quarter of play.
Welcome back, you two. Welcome back, you two. Welcome to another close one. Let's get it.
Now Mariota. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
On third and short to give it a tight end. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Mariota on first down. And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Mariota now. Buying time to his left. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down. Makes him manageable now.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Marcus Mariota with his third touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Titans are going to add. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And out now come the Cowboys. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Prescott on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right, and the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, 75 yards. And now the Cowboys are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game.
But they certainly aren't afraid to dial up the long ball, and fans dig the long ball. And they absolutely needed it, and guess what? They got it. How about that?
And now a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up. All right, so the Cowboys will go for 2 here. Prescott to throw it. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the fourth. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and
Let's
get it done.
get it.
Game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams.
And that right there is why you do not leave points on the board.
Fourth quarter. This will be taken in at the 1. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. He takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Now a second down throw for Mariota. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Walker. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Here's Mariota. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Tyrone Crawford in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
Now his connection messed up. I don't want it like that.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. The Titans go. It's Mariota. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage. Boy, an incredibly aggressive move to go for it there. Game tied fourth quarter. You got to be surprised.
I am, and I know that we're in a new era of football.
That wasn't smart, but then again, you've been going for fourth on the whole game.
Do the analytics
Let's
take into
get
account game situation, where we are, all those things? In this situation, I thought it was an incredibly aggressive play.
It didn't work out, and again, tie game fourth quarter makes this thing a little bit more interesting. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. The Super Bowl hero, Malcolm Butler, makes a stop. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. 10th carry now for Elliott. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. First down now, but that clock rolling.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, no, he lost the football. And that might be Titan football. It is. Wow, so they were already...
Give him the game, why don't you? Let's get it.
Story to tell.
And frankly, what they're going to say when they review
Let's
this
go
game
undo it.
and go over it, they're going to tell the offense, you had one job. All right, you knew what you had to get done. You knew where we wanted to kick the field goal from. You know our range. Just take care of the football, and we win the game.
Mariota now after the fumble recovery. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete, and now second down. Mariota to throw. Escaping the pressure right. His throw incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
The Titans on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now Mariota. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost.
Man, they trying to bail this guy out. But we ain't letting that happen like that.
I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. Make someone miss in the open field.
Eluding the pressure right. Fighting through. To the right side, complete to Taylor. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
They'll roll him out right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
To throw Mariota. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. And that'll make it third down. Being chased out left. Walker with a grab, left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Let's get it.
Of 24 on the third down conversion. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Here comes the first throw in OT for Prescott. He's got a man complete. They give him a gain of 38.
That's an excellent read right there. Saw cover one. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there, and he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
It was either that or waste one of my timeouts. So I had to see something that was within them fake spikes, and I don't know what happened when I hurried up. Let's go.
Here's Elliott. So quick on the spin.
Oh, he's spinning, man.
And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They go to Elliott again. Elliott a first down and more. And finally wrestled down at the 11. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Now Elliott. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They've had some success here in overtime on this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to them.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here in OT. It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive.
There we go. All right, hey.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown.
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. If you like what you see, like what you see, remember to like and subscribe. Yeah, you.
I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Little OT win.
Make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters.
Even with Madden trying to keep him in the game.
We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime.
Look at this
and then we get
rundown
the
real
ending to finish
fast. Let's see
things
what I
off
was
as
looking
well.
like.
What a
Oh,
game.
yeah. Okay.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Okay.
And this has been a presentation of the
Statistical
NFL
category.
on EA Sports. For more, check
Gotta
us
take your
out
home turf,
at
though.
easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys
I
as we
take all
sign off
positive
and say so
criticism
long
also.
from
We
Arlington.
out here.